Hi, I'm Sally.
And I'm Hilary.
We are Cambridge-based artists, and we've designed a mini-series of art activities for you called Invitation to Create.
Art is so important to us, especially during this period of isolation. And nature is very comforting to us and helps us to stay well. And so, with that in mind, we've designed these activities as a way to bring nature as much as possible into our homes.
Yeah. And this time we thought we'd start outside as we wanted to really focus on all the beautiful and amazing patterns to be found in nature.
Remember that we all have creativity inside of us, whether you think you are an artist or not. Take your time, experiment, and enjoy the process. When you can, go for a walk outside and notice all the beautiful patterns in nature. If possible, take some close-up photos of leaves, flowers, tree trunks and so on, looking for contrasting shapes, interesting surfaces, textures and colours. Take your time to look at the hidden marks in the natural world.
Collect a few leaves and flower petals, a couple of twigs, maybe a feather, and bring them home with you. Place one of the leaves or a petal inside a small plastic pouch or slide frame to create a nature slide. Then hang it against your window pane so that the light reveals all the tiny details. Look at your nature slide and your photos, if you took any, as inspiration for creating an elaborate pattern based on nature.
Use pencils, markers, pastels, and experiment with making different marks in a sketchbook. You could also make rubbings. Try drawing with ink using the twigs or feathers you collected earlier as a different kind of pen, and feel free to invent your own visual signs and shapes for nature.
On a large sheet of paper, use the signs and shapes you've invented to create your own design. You could draw it or cut out coloured paper or leaves and arrange a pattern, imagining that you're inviting nature into your home. Do you have space outside to do a larger scale drawing? You could use chalks and maybe add some natural materials as well. Many artists look to nature for inspiration. Karl Blossfeldt was a German sculptor and photographer who was fascinated and inspired by the life of plants. In the early days of photography, he designed his own homemade cameras with special lenses to create astonishing close-up portraits of plants. His beautiful and surreal photographs caused a sensation, revealing a hidden world of architectural form and beauty in nature.
Henri Matisse was a revolutionary French artist of the 20th century. You'll probably recognise his cut-out style. Inspired by nature, he used strong abstract forms and bright colours to compose collages which were sometimes as big as a room. I like to think of Matisse contemplating his place in nature as he created the artwork. He said, "When we speak of nature, it is wrong to forget that we are ourselves a part of nature. We ought to view ourselves with the same curiosity and openness with which we study a tree, the sky, or a thought, because we too are linked to the entire universe."
Rangoli is an ancient Indian art form where beautiful and intricate drawings are created on the ground at the entrance to people's homes to bring good luck and offer a warm welcome to visitors as well. Traditionally made by women, designs would be shared and passed on through the generations like a shape-shifting line drawing. The designs are usually based on natural forms like fish or birds, plants or flowers, and they're often brightly coloured with pigments or natural materials like leaves and flower petals.
So we hope you enjoy being creative and exploring art and nature with us.
Yeah, and if you'd like to look at more of the invitations, please do look at the Cambridge Curiosity and Imagination website. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.